Manuel Bender, thank you very much for being with us.
I'm very, very honored.
It's a pleasure to have you for first time in this interview. For those who don't know you, who is Manuel Bender, Manuel Bender?
I'm Manuel Bender, and I'm like on Instagram and everything. Like my artistic name sort of is Manuel Plants. I've worked for now 5.5 years in the floristry sector, and that's why my name started like with Manuel Plants, and everyone in the floristry branch got to know me better like that. And then like 2024, I went to the World Skills competition, and that's like a competition about your craft. So I was the competitor for Austria with floristry, and it's an international competition. There also was like people from Asia and Australia and everything. It was a really cool experience as well, and yeah, it was like 9 modules you had to do, and you didn't even know what you will have to do beforehand. Just on the moment you got there, we talked about some modules, and some are like surprise tasks. And it was a really hard time. We also had a lot of training before, but it was really worth it. It was a great experience, and also like the interviews after all, and the whole media stuff, it was amazing. I didn't know that it would be like that. And yeah, it was just, for me it's still a little bit surreal, because I didn't know like it was such a big thing, and then it just went on there. And then I got to know Johann Obendrauf, and we did like a seminar tour through Austria, like in spring and in autumn. And it was also very interesting time for myself, like learning from myself and evolving, because I wasn't able to speak for myself like that. And yeah, I just had to learn it, and now I've won the competition, and it started to get a lot more, and like I got more into the industry and with people, and I had seminars, and I got to learn a lot of people. And also I started to get to know the Naturwerkstatt, which is also like a floristry group, and they also did like exhibitions, like in a smaller scale, let's say. And I also was there, and that's how it started with more like these works. Um, I started my path like that. It was very fun. It was a very nice experience to try something, and then it just happened, and then I just worked on it for a year, and then like I started to get more into the art side, and then I also got self-employed, and now I'm like in this sort of area where I'm working with other people, also like trainees, and I have seminars, workshops, and also I do a lot of this botanical art. And yeah, that's how it evolved, like till now, 2026 actually. And now I'm here at the Toolip Gallery exhibiting the first time in Vienna now. So it's quite crazy, I think, for me. Like over the 2-3 years, it just happens. It happened so many things. Like yeah, it was crazy for me.
Amazing, amazing. But everything happens for a reason, right? How how did you start it? I mean, did you always, when you were a child, you were thinking that you would like to be into this field?
Actually, I grew up a lot with my family. We had a big house and a lot of garden space. And with my grandma and my mother, I had a lot of time in the garden. And that's how it started. And I always wanted to do something with plants. That's why I got into the gardening stuff and the floristry. And now I think it's a step further to go more into the art side. And that's also a little bit an experience for me, or like an experiment sort of, like how far you can get floristry. Like it's not always like to arrange cut flowers, but it's also playing and trying to find new ways with nature, and that's so fascinating to me.
Wonderful. What do we have behind you?
This is the Scyphozoa series. Scyphozoa is the zoological name of the jellyfish. And I like to combine in this series different types of botanical materials, which are separated from themselves and are put together in a new form. And so we have, for example, like Cirsium, so it's like a thistle, and some grasses and linen seeds, and also with the craftsmanships like wire bending and gold plated, and that's how they come together. I tried a lot of different techniques, so they are very delicate and they can move by themselves, like very slight wind blows or something like that, and that makes them feel alive, and that's something very special for me. So these are dried plant parts, but they still got like they can still show you some emotion, or like, yeah, like they would feel alive. They can move even though they are sort of dead. And that's my thing I want to do.
Wonderful. And tell us why these beautiful works match with the exhibition.
For me, it was about like upside down. I think it's not always thinking the way you see something, but also I think it's very important to feel like not only the reality, but also like, for example, the dream side. Like you can imagine and you can dream about a lot of things, and maybe they can get and they can melt into each other, like the reality and the dream world. And I'm very inspired by Salvador Dali. Like he's also did like a lot of surrealism, and I feel like it's very interesting maybe to see, or like it's my sort of way I want to show you, with real botanical materials, but put together in a different way. They can also give you some surreal form, like for example the jellyfish. And because of that, I think upside down, you can get into the surrealism world, even though it's like reality, and I love that. It's also like feeling upside down, sort of, and that's what I was thinking about the theme.
It looks delicate, and it looks like there is so much passion and work behind. Tell us. It's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, I'm very interested in nature, and I loved to um, see the plants in a botanical way, like also like deconstructing them, and have a sense why they are constructed like this, and why thistles have sort of like thorns and everything. I think it's very, very interesting how every plant has its different way, how how you can see it. And this is how I came up with it, because like I just took the plant parts apart, and yeah, I put them together in different forms, like even like flower shapes, or in this case, like the Scyphozoa series in the jellyfish-like shapes. And also, like in the jellyfish family, there are a lot of different types, and they have a lot of different tangles. And so this is why we've got here also like different techniques, how they are built up.
How was the night of the opening?
Oh, it was amazing. It was such an amazing experience for me, and also to get to know the other artists. And we had so many lovely conversations, and it was such an awesome evening, I have to say that.
Wonderful. Do you have any message, any suggestion to the world in the current situation we are in?
Um, I would feel like if you can just try and live life, like you can think so much in your brain, but you won't do it. But just try and do it, because you never know what will happen otherwise. That's also like the way I did my way now. I tried to compete like in the world skills competition, and it went on, and now I'm here, and I tried to be here at the gallery, and now I'm here. It's an amazing experience. So if you can, just try it. Just try and be yourself.
Wonderful. A little bird told me that you are a museum in movement. You are full of beautiful tattoos.
Yeah.
Are you willing to show us?
I can try a little bit, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like tattoos in a way like art. I feel like they're just a different expression of art. And there are also like a lot of different artists, and I just love to collect art in this way because I like to travel a lot, and I'm not sure if I will hang up that much art on my walls, to be honest, but I love to carry it with me. And that's why I'm trying to get tattoo art from different artists of the world. Yeah.
Is everything about plants what we see in the...
Actually, this arm is sort of like predominantly just plants. And this arm is more about the botanical side of me, and this arm is more the technical side. I love to combine them, like because of the technique you can add to the plants. It will give you the most of it. I don't know how to tell you, but yeah. And actually, a lot of my left leg is also plants and some animals, and the other leg is more about the history or some very nice buildings. Also, my back is like a Baroque building, and yeah. Also, I've got the 4 seasons on my belly, but they're not just the 4 seasons. They're like in a frame, and they all show different types of the season. And they're actually from my grandma. She got a gift when they moved into their new house, and they're like iron frames with people doing the work, which is special for the season, and that's something like always connects to my grandma, because we also had like the different seasons, and it was just a wonderful time back home in the garden with her. I'm also doing workshops, also like with trainees, and I was in Corinthia, and we had a lot of fun there, and we did like a 2-day bouquet day, and it was really fun, and it was a great pleasure for me also to be there. And yeah, I didn't think it would go on like that, and now I'm here. It's crazy, yeah.
Good job, good job. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Doing
Thank
well.
you.